my mom has one of those damn bags. She's got to have at least one. I'm going to have to ask her tomorrow when I talk to her. I was supposed to call her back today because she had to go to the doctor. But I didn't get time. What store would you want it from, 80s dude? Oh, good. You have a lot of those? I don't have any. What's up, Lauren? How you doing? What's going on? Have you gotten a Labubu yet? What's up? I have so many minis. Yeah, mini brands. Hello, Kitten Lady Rescue. Yeah, I have a ton of mini brands. I used to, well, not I used to. I sell them a lot. Oh, you don't collect them? I bought one. I bought one because I was like, all right, I'm going to get one. It was so cute and it was a good deal. And then I won another one on Whatnot. Yeah, those miniature mini brands, if you just go to the Byte now and search mini brands, I have tons. I think I have like 85 right now, but I have a box of like 60 more. But I'm going to do another mini brand show where I just run them and I run them a little bit discounted. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that stinks. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah. Or sell them got reported for selling fake, so I won't touch them with a 10-foot pole. It's crazy how many people are selling them right now. Yeah, and I've went on streams and like they're legit fake. You can tell like on camera. It's because their face and like the tag. I think so. It's a jealousy thing, maybe. Yeah. Oh, she had the cafe. Maybe a random store with a cool logo. Can you think of any? I was trying to think of some that went out of business. Zodi's was one. Maybe Sears. I'm sure there's definitely a Sears bag at my mom's house. I would say maybe. You think you're in love? Well, hello, love. Eminence of Oots. Did I say that right? How are you doing? We're in space tonight. Hey, it's working tonight, everybody. Let's see. Oh, it works. Oh my gosh, Marshall Fields. Yeah. I know, Lauren. I'm sorry. Do you have to get, you proved it? And yeah, see, that sucks. Trying to do the right thing. Yeah, obviously somebody who was jealous of you reported you. Period. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Well, hey, YouTubers, what's going on? Hey, PJ, how are you doing? Oh, fake Labubu. I got a fake Labubu right here. Well, technically it's not fake. It's not a Labubu. It's a 3D printed little Labubu. Isn't that cute? Oh, good to hear it. I'm glad to hear that, PJ. Isn't that cute? I got like 3 or 4. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, okay. Fix it and come back. Oh, well, you know what? You got to remember, well, YouTube probably won't do anything about that. But it sounds like your friend is jealous, PJ. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Sometimes that hurts. Now you're looking up old Walmart bags. I'm dying right here. What's up, friends? We're going to chat for a little bit and then we're going to raid a friend and we're going to call it a night. But I will be back on in the morning for coffee talk where we talk about all the whatnot. I just need a little extra rest tonight. I feel really tired. You know what? I didn't even know about these damn Labubus. Where is my Labubu? I don't even know where that thing went. Shit, the kids take it? Probably. Hold on. Oh, it's in the box over here. I bought one of them. I went to Comic Con on Saturday And so I still have it in the box, but I bought one. I got like the orange one. It's cute. Yeah, it's a cute one. Yeah, they're really cute. But there's a lot of fake ones, so there's like ways to find out. This one's big into energy. That's what this collection is. And then they have like a QR code right here that you scan, and then they come with like a card, and there's six of them, and then there's like a secret one, and the secret one is the secret. I don't know what it is, but it comes with like a little bag. I mean, a little card, and then the card's outside the thing. So if you rip it open, a lot of the people that sell them on Whatnot, they leave the bag sealed with the figure, and then they just show the card, and then they ship it to you, or you can like rip or ship kind of thing. I want. Is that what it is? It's the gray one with the rainbow teeth, right? That's the one I want. But I bought one tonight. I can't believe I got such a good deal on it. It was a new seller. She's very sweet. I was helping her in her show, and I think I got the secret, but I don't really know. You're not allowed to ship anymore. You have to rip. Oh, you have to rip every one on the live? But what if I don't want someone to open my item? Because I personally like to have them ship it. Any blind box since when? Where's that policy at? That's bizarre. New rules. Is that like today? I haven't seen that. Please. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the Whatnot community host group. I didn't see anything for that. But I know they don't really I don't think they announce it unless they send an email out. Oh, your kid's into a lot of stuff, so you end up buying it in the alley. That sounds like my mom when Cabbage Patch Kids came out. And that's how my mom went and got that. But people were rough back then. It's really not like that today. You can go to help.whatnot.com and search. They're all in there. There's rules for buyers and rules for sellers. You just have to kind of look it all up. Oh, PJ, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get it back up. I mean, YouTube doesn't really take stuff down unless they have good reason. Yeah, they really don't. But you can get those 300 subscribers back. You're just going to have to, I don't know. I wish I had the right thing to say to you. What's up, Denisha? How you doing? Hey, friends. How's it going? Yeah, sorry about your YouTube channel. I don't know what you mean. You read those, they just sneak them in. No, they don't. They put them in there and email us sometimes. But, you know, that's why you got to check them all the time. I don't think they're going to do that. They do. They have a blog. Yeah, they have a blog on teamwhatnot.com. It's actually blog.teamwhatnot.com. Yeah. And it's an update of little things that are happening and PR type things. But all sellers should check those out. Because there's tons of information. It just updates all the time, just like every other company. When they update, you have to make sure you're on top of it and read it. So if you're selling and buying on an app, it'll be updated in, well, I think there is. Yeah, I think there is. They send so many emails. They send a lot of emails. Are you a seller? Yeah, plus there's tons of there's like tons of information on the website. You know, just like any of the selling platforms. I mean, they have help sections designed to help us, and it's up to us as sellers to go and research that. It's really not the app's responsibility to make sure each of us get that. It's really our responsibility as sellers to make sure when we sign up, they give us all the information. Well, you won't. It's going to be updated on their thing, but there might be an email. I don't know. Let me check my email. And Lauren probably will send me. Let's see. Let's see if I got it. You sent me the link? Okay. Let me look in my de-archivist email and see. Oh, that's cool. Okay. See if there's anything from Whatnot. Oh wait, that goes in somewhere else. Lauren, did they send you an email? Let's see. No, another friend seller, same stuff. But like, does that apply to packs too? All right, I'm gonna check the messages. Cards, but it's not really. It's a pack. Someone's gonna open for me. If we have to do rip and ship on any blind bag, that's. I mean, it makes sense because you're opening up, but some people want it shipped. I know you have to check the web. You have to check. You actually have to do the work like as a seller and check the Whatnot terms and conditions because they update it like literally all the time. Unfortunately, that's like almost every business. Yeah, they do that because I don't think Whatnot, if they send us so many emails, if could you imagine that? Well, maybe you should email Whatnot a request. Yeah, they could. You're right. They could. That's a good thing to I'll share with Whatnot. I think the problem is a lot of people are, hold on, requesting refunds on blind boxes, saying it wasn't as described. So I guess Whatnot solution is to have it open during the live. Which, yeah, maybe. I haven't looked at it yet. So just a minute. Let's see. I'll go look in here. I was in like a couple other windows, so that's why. And to get to the messages, you got to click 50,000 damn times. Oh, I can't click on the link. I forgot they deactivated that. See if it works. Surprise! Oh yeah, so they updated it last night at 9 o'clock. Just go type in help.whatnot.com and search surprise products policy. That's where you'll find it. And it was updated yesterday. You won't need a link because if you just do that, it'll pull right up. Now I gotta see this, so please hold. Oh, so Cards has their own policy. Personal shopping, build your own box. That's separate. Wait a minute. It's not blind boxes. Okay, just by reading the first few lines of it, it's when you use surprise sets, Lauren. It's not if I just do a rip or ship on mystery boxes. Correct? Or is it for all of it? It just seems like it's for mystery surprise sets. Yeah, look at it, just in case. What's up? I know. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, it says yesterday at 9:41 p.m. You email Whatnot. There's a new rule we have to follow. Well, I don't know. About me, I feel like people need to be responsible and go look it up. And, stop relying on Whatnot to like tell us because they might not tell us or they might. I don't know. I just feel like people need to really go look it up. I'm constantly looking. I haven't looked in like a couple of days because I've been really busy, but I'm always reading all the terms and conditions because I want to make sure as a seller, I'm doing the right thing. And I am. But I did a rip and ship last night, but I did not use the surprise sets. So I don't think that applies. Maybe. Surprise products, I guess it would apply to it. Cannot be, okay, so single surprise products cannot be presented. I know, I just saw it right now. To buyers with the possibility of a prize. For example, sellers cannot claim that a surprise product sold in a show may contain a, no. I don't know. I still feel like it doesn't apply to what I did last night. I'm going to get some clarity on it. Yeah, I'm going to have to read it all and see, but it's literally all for surprise sets. Because you're promising in the surprise sets. So say you do a surprise set and you have 50 mystery. Hello, Amy. You have 50 mystery things. And one of the blind bags I have is a Labubu. Okay. Okay. Say one of them is a Labubu, right? So I'm promising like a high valued one, but then every other one is a little tiny, like South Park or, you know, one of these kawaii ones that are probably like $5 and $10 ones. But then when you put like a $60 plus one in there, it changes it. So you're promising that. So I think that's where you have to open every single one, because when you do if I did the mystery one with surprise sets, I literally have to have every single one of them on camera. How do you do that if I'm in this small space? So I'd have to have, that's right, Noelle, Farm Girl Scavenger, Noelle. It's our responsibility. It's your responsibility. What you do in your show is not my responsibility. It's your responsibility. Is Whatnot supposed to tell me every rule change? It'd be nice, but it sometimes doesn't happen. That's why they have the rules posted so we can go and check them ourselves. And I highly recommend people check them once a week, every other week, for what item you're actually selling. But that's your job to do it, not, you know, I don't know. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. I'm one person. But I feel like as a seller, I need to know the rules. So I'm going to check that all the time. And that's about every other week. I don't have to check it every day. But I think on the big changes, Whatnot will email us or they will message us, you know? Yeah. Specifically blind boxes. I think in general, it's not they tell some people. Yeah, you can also Google, yeah, you can actually Google that. But I don't know. I don't agree. I don't have a problem with like Whatnot, what they're doing, because this is regular business practice. It's when they change like the whole terms of services when they email us. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey Trent, how you doing? What do you mean by what goes in the search box? Oh, what words? Okay, type this in. You know where to go, right? Okay. If you go to, I have no idea what happens with other sellers, to be honest with you. Yeah, I have no idea. So I can't speak on that. This is what you want to search, Trent. Surprise products policy. And then it'll come up. And it's really like in the Whatnot Help Center, safety and policies for sellers. Yeah, I can't even comment on that. See what you think of it, Trent. What's going on, Amy? How are you doing? Yeah, so I don't know, Lauren, because it's a surprise set article. Because I don't think that applies to the individuals. Lisa, what's up? What's going on? I don't think it applies to it. Yeah, it changed, huh? The surprise set one did. But I always thought surprise set, they have to open it, especially for blind box. Yeah, I think so. Well, I'm going to go in and read it some more and then I'll get clarity because I talk to Whatnot almost every day. Oh, good. I'm good. Thank you. A little bit tired. Yeah, I got your order out. It's on the way. It's on the way. I can't believe I did all that today. Oh, I answered the question. They wanted to see the article, so they're going to look at it. But they didn't change the minimum requirements for bags, sneakers, sports. I don't know. I'm gonna ask. I'll ask whatnot. Yeah, I have a message into them already. I know it can be frustrating, but right now it seems to be that way. But they are changing the app and they're updating things, so maybe they're gonna have an area where they let us know when they change that. I have no no. What we're trying to. The question was, if you scroll up in the chat, um, that they changed the policy that you had to report a show the item being open. I do know in Surprise that you have to show all the items on camera for the entire stream. What's up, Bolt? How are you doing? What's going on? Did Ace wake up? Right. Anyway, I have to dig into it before I even discuss it further because I didn't know they changed that, so I want to be sure before I personally comment on it. But I don't know. I don't see that it affects because the wording's very gray. Oh no, poor dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Uh, if someone did that in their show, I, that's on them. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. But yeah, from reading the policy before, you have to show all of that on camera the entire time. I know somebody that got a warning for doing that. So, I don't know. You got one? Yeah, well, the rules say it in it. Yeah, there's something in there. I don't know. I closed it now. That has to be shown on camera the entire stream. Yeah, I don't think it's like the regular ripper ship where I have just blind bags, but I only see it where surprise set rules, and those are two are different. Because I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's okay. So when I sell these little ripper ship packs, I don't do surprise sets. I do it the regular way, and a lot of people like to ship it because they let their kids open it and stuff, or they have me rip open one or two. Yeah, but I'll ask my friend when she comes in. Yeah, yeah, I don't think it affects it. It's not worded in the way for that. I think it's strictly surprise sets because it's in. But the sentence of when surprise products are sold individually, the following rules apply. Single surprise products. See, I don't know what that means. Maybe that's the verbiage, but it's not clear. Brandy Lou's Bargains, what's up? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. How was your show, Brandy Lou? Thank you for the raid. Hot Mess, thank you so much. Thank you very much for the raid. Yeah, what's up? How was your show? Tell me and tell all of us what you sell and when your next show is. Brandy Lou _ bargains. Thank you so much for joining us and bringing your friends. Thank you. Thank you. You sent me some pics, what you do every day. I'll have to look at it in a little bit. I'm looking at this other thing. Hang on. Laying on the couch. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. But you know, those are wrong. Those are wrong all the time because I search those sometimes too, and they're literally wrong almost every time. Because I was looking some stuff up and I'm like, no. But when you ask for it, it gives you like a rough. Yeah. What's up, Touch of Style? How are you? Yeah, it's sometimes, but not always. But they're there. Yeah, Google. You can look up Google, and it'll show you. It will show you too, because Whatnot, when they update, it does publish to Google. Was there one? I don't see. I You forgot to send it. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Brandy Lou. I appreciate it. What do you sell? I know we're already friends. I feel like are you clothing, right? Yeah. Oh, right on. Good. You're getting there. Keep going. Keep going. No, I didn't. I wasn't even looking at it anymore. Made me look. Haha. Yeah, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Any watches? Just the one on my wrist. Just the one on my wrist. You do plus size? Oh, nice. Actually, I do have men's watches. I have some vintage ones. But I'm saving them for that jewelry show. After my 365, I'll probably do that. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Timer. Yeah. Did you change your logo? What's up, Gracie's mom? How are you doing? Bristle Thistle, hello. What's going on, friend? How you been? I haven't seen you in what, a hot minute. It's crazy. There's so many people on the app now that I hardly see many of the OGs unless I go on their show and I gotta search. But a lot of people have like moved off the app. Like they change around. Or their show times like when I'm, working and doing other stuff. Yeah. 80s dude, what's your picture of? Oh, it's your same. I thought you changed it. Oh, you are? I'm sorry to hear that. I bet you are. Well, I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you, my friend. Oh, yeah, I thought it was your CRT TV. What is that, like 15-inch? 6 weeks? I hope it goes super fast for you, and I hope that you get the results that you need, and you're going to be okay. Yeah, chemo's pretty rough. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm thinking about you. I know. Are you doing shows or are you taking a break? Peacock. I feel like you're still doing shows. Yeah, you're still doing it. I mean, it's got to pay the bills, got to feed, right? Yeah, I don't either. I don't think it applies. I don't think it applies. I think that's strictly for surprise sets. So I think not at all. Yeah, I don't. But I'll get some clarification. I will ask Whatnot. Yeah, because I am in touch with Whatnot. Um, I can ask tomorrow, and then get clarification, and I'll share it. Oh, maybe I can ask tonight and get an answer in the morning for Coffee Talk 10-inch. Yeah, maybe I can get an answer in the morning. I don't know that I can because of the time change. Yeah, maybe I can. I'll try. I'll try to get an answer. But I think it doesn't apply. Because I was going to do, like, if I were to do a surprise set of these, then I got to rip them all open. So I totally get that. Because that's fair. But they all have to be shown on camera. They have to be in the view the entire stream. So, which I don't know how like some of the people do it because, well, they have the shelves they have like the wired shelves. Has anybody done surprise sets in here? Like actually ran auction with surprise sets? What's up, Mark? How you doing? Has Spaghetti done surprise sets? Should be lurking. You dismembered Barbies tonight for body parts jars. I love it. Barbies. We are not that fancy. She would totally say that right now. I know it. What about white elephant? I think it's the same. It's just called white elephant. Jen's multiverse does a great job at that, and she follows the rules. Yeah, she opens everything and does the trading, and everything's open on camera, and there's no non-opening a product. Like, it's fully shown. So she's doing the right rules. I would watch hers. They are visible when they win the prize. Yeah. So Jen is a big rule follower, and she is doing it with full integrity. Yeah. So they would apply like a surprise set. That's how the white elephant game is ran. And you see it. Yeah, she is. She's OG for sure. She has a boss. She's very smart. And she's, getting to work with her. The one thing I like about her is she's, just her ideas and everything is so amazing. Yeah. But, when they win it and it draws a number, it's technically like a mystery, but she opens it up on camera. You're bidding on a bag, but that's the whole mystery of it. It's a surprise set. So maybe that show, it's wallets. You're bidding on an opportunity to win a wallet. And the seller has to list on the surprise sets what the wallet is. It's not a total surprise. You can click on what the items are, and it shows you every item in there if the seller does it right. Yeah, or bags, they have to list what it is. So it's not like it's a secret. You're knowing what you're bidding on a chance to win one of those prizes. So they are disclosed and they are playing it correctly. It's just you have to do a lot of input. You have to put your items in one by one. Yeah, it's like if I was doing a surprise sets and say I did like 30 different ones, well, they have to be visible on a shelf. So even if they're in a bag, they're still there. You've already exposed what they are. You haven't removed them. Okay, here, let's do it like this. This is an empty bag just for demonstration. And behind me, I have like a big shelf, right? But my view is a little further away with my camera. So this isn't the white elephant game. It's on the shelf. It's with number 5. And then there's 20 more of these. It's on the shelf. When I expose it on camera, you get to see it the whole time, before and during and after. The thing goes back on the shelf with the winner's name on the tag. I'm not removing it from the camera, so I can't like switch the prize out because, that's why it has to be on camera. Yeah, that's pretty much why. Crap, I want it in the bag so I could seal it inside. You can't. You have to expose it. You have to show it. Because like if someone came in and they bid it and they thought they were going to get mystery bags or blind bags, and then you saw that, oh man, they got one of these Labubus and it's like the valuable one. I'm going to swap it out. I'm not going to, but for example, they need to see that you show the one the person gets. That's it. Yeah, so you can't just slap a label. You have to show it. Just like mystery boxes, when people did that and dropped it in their buy it now and were selling it and not showing it, you cannot do that. Because first of all, buyers don't buy that stuff from people. If they have it in their buy it now and it's like $20 for a mystery box full of random electronics and you're not seeing what you're getting, don't waste your money because you don't know what they're going to send you. They could send you a box of a bunch of crap. Make sure they open it on camera. That's the rule. That's the rules. Yep, that's the rule. Somebody could sell you like a fill a box kind of thing, and then it has a bunch of crap in it that's like outdated, and you don't want it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. Did I just box my Labubu? That's boob. What bubble? I did. I got another one coming. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had a better answer for you. I just don't know. Yeah. Iggy, what's going on? How are you? Hey, BBA, how are you doing, girl? What's up? Yeah, I wish I did have a better answer for you, but all the people, look, it's like this, and I say it how it is. There's a lot of sellers on here that don't have integrity and don't do the right thing. And they should do the right thing. But as buyers, in the community, a lot of us work really hard and we want our buyers to be taken care of. And this community, everybody knows everybody. And if you don't, you haven't been to enough shows. Yeah, you just want to do it right. Watch Jen's multiverse. She's amazing. She's doing it right. Learn from her. Watch some other sellers like her. Watch a lot of sellers and see what they're doing that you like. See what they're doing that you don't like. And then just pick a little bit from that, because we can all learn from each other. Yeah, we can all learn from each other. And it depends what you do, too. There's some people like, what do you sell? There's people that do really, really great with the surprise sets. And some people don't do it at all. They do different things. They just run them in auction. Oh, but then you buy more. Yeah. You're good. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, so I haven't had a chat show on surprise sets. I guess I probably have to do one. It's probably going to be the topic next month. I feel like it, because we haven't had one. Yep, the platform grows and grows every single day, and more people are getting approved instantly. I applied to be a seller on another account, and I got approved in a couple hours. Yeah, there are some sellers that are giving the wrong advice out there. I will say that. I've been to a bunch of those shows, so they may be giving you the wrong information. I've seen tons of shows already this week where they're telling you that you can put anything in a plain white envelope. So you cannot. Okay? You cannot. Please learn the rules. Please learn the rules. Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome to Antique Attitude. Every Tuesday I have a chat show at 9:23 in the morning. You better, yeah. Because it's the same. People, if you really want to be a good seller, even if you've never sold, learn those shipping rules. It's really not that complicated. If you input all your items correctly with the shipping weight, it makes your life easier when you're a seller on this platform. And don't go, if you're a seller just starting out, you never sold anywhere, and you're watching these sellers who move some major volume and their shipping's like $5 and they got like a 3-pound box, they are paying the difference of the shipping is what you don't see. Okay? They're paying the difference. So if they say they're having, $8 shipping, anything over $8.01, they're paying the difference up to $9.21 and beyond. Okay? So pay attention to that. Learn the shipping. Watch every single whatnot video. Watch in my bite now. I have a ton of Skylanders. Please feel free to go take a look. And if you're interested in some, I can maybe run them on a flash. You've been getting stuff that's supposed to be in a plain white envelope and bubble mirrors. You can't do that. I know. I actually watched somebody on the Facebook group make a YouTube video. And in the video, nowhere did she say, this is what you're supposed to mail in here. And it was bad information, because when sellers pack it wrong, what's up, sis? When new sellers who don't know the rules of the post office take, for example, plain white envelope is like, a letter, and they put a pack of Legos in it. You can't do that. Or they put it in a bubble mailer. That just created a package, and now your buyer, hey sis, I was supposed to call you, I didn't get a chance. So when they do that, there's a chance the post office misses it. But when the seller puts it in a bubble mailer and sends it to you, it's now a package. That's about $5. Who's paying that? The seller isn't. You're going to pay it when you get the package in the mail. Do you think you're going to go do business with that person again? Probably not. You denied a Givey envelope at the post office, was charging me $5 for a piece of candy. Yeah, because what they do, put it in a bubble mailer. Yeah, I do agree with that. You can also choose over 5 pounds to be priority mail. Yeah, you can. The buyer will pay for all the shipping. Just make sure you put the correct weight in. Yeah, for the $5 for the envelope for a piece of candy, because the candy is probably thick. It was over 1/4 of an inch. So a lot of people, yeah, that's bad on the seller. I say that's laziness, actually. I'm tired of like sugarcoating. It's pure laziness. And it's a disregard for the buyers and disregard for the post office and a disregard for whatnot. It just is. Yeah. And people need to stop doing that, but they are giving wrong information out about the stickers or the cards or which can go in a plain white envelope. I'm kind of getting tired of it, but I saw the YouTube video and then I saw the comments. The person shared their YouTube video and they said, you can mail pretty much anything in that envelope. No, you can't. Please stop. Yeah. So if I have a giveaway and I'm giving away like Garbage Pail Kid cards, that can cost me 69 cents because it's flat. And, 2 cards are, here's like a Squishmallow card. It's not thick. I could put like 4 of them together and it's good. But I can't put them like 4 of them in a top loader because it's really thick, right? I could probably put 3 of them in a top loader. Yeah, Amy, that's terrible. Oh, thank you. I mean, I've been selling for like 20 years. And I know that every seller does it differently. And a lot of sellers that do major volume, they have a business model for their shipping. Okay. They eat a lot of shipping, but they're also making thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to offset. They don't care about a buck here and there on the packaging. Okay. And they're abusing, some of them, not all, some of them are I don't like the word abusing, misusing the priority mail packaging. They're using bubble mailers as packaging materials when you're not supposed to do that. Yeah. Or they're using poly bags for the plain white envelope. You cannot do that. You can't use any plastic envelope ever. Not allowed. You can't use any type of manila envelope that has like, how they have the metal latch that like folds, like the old school ones. No latch, no strings, no kind of clip. It has to literally close and be flat. Yeah, but you can actually get like 4 postcards in that, Noelle. Yeah, in a sleeve. I've done 3 or 4 and it's still under 1/4 of an inch. But those thicker ones, you can't. You could do 2. You have very light, 3 to 7 light, 8 to 15. Well, so you've changed your shipping to be 3 to 7, 8 to 15. So maybe that works for your business model, but then your buyer's paying a little bit more for shipping. So 8 to 11 would be the category, but I think you kind of do that already. Well, whatnot gives. Yeah, the plain white envelope has to be machinable. See, anytime I have a chat show, it's like right into shipping. Yep. There you go. See what Noelle says. Yeah, but they're going to get away with it. Let's be real. Right, Trent? You have a big buyer giveaway at the end. How do you feel about form fillers? You guys make sure you accept that. Make sure you accept that as part of doing business. Yeah, don't fret on it. If someone fills out a form and they win, you never know if they're going to come back and buy from you. Chances are they might not. But don't shame them. Don't not send the item. Send the damn item. You have all that in there. Yeah, you have to send the item to them. You can't change it. So like I've had big buyer giveaways I've given away. No problem. It was a form filler. What am I going to do? Shame them? Nope, not my style. Yeah, they took the time. They hung out in my stream. Maybe they support a different way. Yeah. So, okay, flat. Yeah, it's fine with me too. A lot of people don't, they harp on that. And yes, you want your buyers to win it. Who doesn't? But that's the law. That's federal law. The 921 is, okay. So if you have a show and you want to do flat rate and use the flat rate mailing boxes and the flat rate up to 70 pounds, you have to make sure you set it up. And then number 2, you have to make sure it fits in a priority mail flat rate box. So if you got a bunch of the large flat rate boxes that were, say, 12 by 12.25 by, I think it's like 8 inches, 8 or 9 inches, give or take. I don't use them that often, that size. And if you can fit everything in there, then you could do flat rate. But if you've got a bunch of heavy stuff in your buy it now or bulky stuff, do not do flat rate, because if it doesn't fit, it doesn't ship and it will cost. The only kind of shows I say do flat rate is sports cards. Maybe if you're running some singles. Jewelry sometimes, it depends. And then maybe if you're doing like Lego minifigures, little things. Think about it like, okay, how many items am I going to actually sell to somebody that's going to fit in that box? Or if you create a whole box and you're selling the box as the flat rate, and say it weighs 20 pounds, it's got books and brass and different things in it, but you got to show all that in camera and go and set it up that that item weighs 70 pounds so that when you run that box and it sells, and say your starting bid's 10, 20, 30, whatever dollars, you can run that box at that amount. When they bid it, they're going to see they pay $9.21 for the box. Okay. Up to 70 pounds, even if the box weighs 20 pounds. And the reason why I say that is they're getting this assortment. And if you run it and you have it at 10 pounds, here's what Whatnot does. They bought this box, they're paying $9.21 because it's over a pound, right? And then the next box is going to be free because they can go up to 70 pounds. See what I'm saying? So always make sure those flat rate is the weight 70 pounds. And then when you run it, they win it. When you go to print your shipping label, you adjust it to what the weight is. Don't leave it at 70 pounds. Okay. And choose flat rate. But if you don't have stuff that is for flat rate, because you don't know, you've got glass, you've got vintage decor, or, you've got a whole set of these and some china, you don't want to put it in flat rate. Okay. You just pack it, you run it, and you fit it into whatever box it fits in. But that's why the weight is so important. I like to list stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Do you understand what I was saying about all that? They're not that big, I know. Then if you use priority mail, like just regular priority mail. Oh, by the way, if you set your show for flat rate and somebody doesn't buy 1 pound worth of stuff, maybe they buy like 3 of these little bags, it's going to be by default, it won't be priority mail. It will be ground advantage. And then that item, you'll have to ship in a non-priority mail flat rate box. So like a brown box or recycle, or maybe these are flat and they can go in a bubble mailer, right? So you have that option with it. If you decide to do a show that's like my option, I always do priority mail 1 to 5 pounds. Over 5 pounds is ground advantage, which means I have to use my own box. So usually I buy brand new boxes. That's what I have. And if I have something, I recycle it. That kind of works the same way. You just need to take a look at my buy it now. I list every item by what the title is. The title matches the picture. The picture is the item. Okay. So when I pin something, I in my head already, because I've done this for such a long time. I'm going to pin this item right now. Okay. It's $9.21 for the item, right? Because it is over a pound when you put it in the box and package it up. It's over a pound. I think this one I put it at 1 pound. So that means you have 4 more pounds to buy with free shipping. Yeah. So after you pay for the 1 pound. So people, if you're a seller, you got to try to explain that to your buyers, let them know, hey, I'm new. I'm just learning it. This item weighs this much. It gets a little tricky with the way Whatnot calculates the weight in there and makes the bundle. I'll go back in the questions in a minute. I want to finish my thought. So when you have, for example, a show set up, regular priority mail, 1 to 5 pounds is automatic default. Anything over is ground advantage default. It used to be the opposite. It used to be priority mail. So, okay, so I run the first item. I'm just going to use this for example because it's close by. And this item, I know that if I put it in a small box, it's 3.8 ounces. So I have to round it to 4 ounces. So if I put this in the drop down and I add the item, it's 4 to 7 ounces. What Whatnot does is when they calculate this towards the 1 pound, this 4 ounce is now 7 ounces. Do you see what I'm saying? So now you have to buy 8 more ounces and you'll pay the difference up to $9.21 for the free shipping. And then it kicks in. So say I run this, 7 ounces, it'll count, because the rate for 4 to 7 ounces, same price, depending where you live in the country, right? Okay, so that's, let's just call it $5. So now we know that in order to get to 1 pound, it's going to be another $4.21. Well, now I got this little pussycat, because we love cats in space, which is 4 to 7 ounces. So this second item is going to cost you, let's just say $4, or actually $3.82. Well, or yeah, let's just say $4. So that puts us at $9 shipping. You buy it, you win it. Now we're at 14 ounces because this is 4 to 7 ounces. Okay, now you want to buy my tape measure. You see where I'm going with that? So hey Todd, how you doing? The tape measure now weighs about 11 ounces. So that tape measure is going to cost me 21 cents to ship. Or as a buyer, it's going to cost me 21 cents to get it. Plus the cost of the item and the shipping or the tax. Okay, now guess what? We're at 1 pound, 5 ounces, packaged. So that means you have 3.5 pounds. Yep, free shipping. Okay, you as the buyer would have free shipping. So if you explain it kind of that way to your buyers, I know it seems silly, right? 4 to 7 ounces. They only have to buy 3 things and then they get free shipping if they're buying 4 to 7 ounce items. If someone breaks it down and then goes in and lists each item as cats, 4 ounces, mystery bags, 4 ounces, tape measure, 8 ounces, you'd be listing millions of things and then you might not smart list them and you might not find the right item and you'll have a hell of a time with the custom shipping. Okay. But just use the Whatnot ones, what they have as a default, which is 1 to 3 ounce, 4 to 7, 8 to 11, 12 to 15. And then you go 1 pound, 1 to 2 pounds, 2 to 3 pounds, 3 to 4 pounds. And then there's a 4 to 6 pound. Never use that. Never use the 4 to 6 pound because you're going to cost your buyer more money. Instead, create a custom shipping profile for 5 pounds. And any item is, thank you. Any item that weighs 3.5 to 4 pounds, it's going to go in a large priority mail mailing box. That box by itself, empty with nothing in it, is 1 pound. Well, technically it's 11 ounces, but when you put packaging and all that, it's 1 pound. There's your 5 pounds. I do. I add weight for the packaging. Absolutely. The box weighs 11 ounces. So if I have a large priority mail mailing box, it weighs 11 ounces empty with nothing in it. A pound is just, 5 more ounces. That's packaging materials. And for me, because I sell a lot of vintage glass, I'm using a lot of paper, a lot of bubble. Sometimes I'm double boxing. That adds extra weight. So I always try to make sure I have exact. And sure, I'm off an ounce or two, but it doesn't cost the buyer any additional money. Thank you. Appreciate that. I made some YouTube videos. I have the same name. I made the Seller Hub videos. I've made 3 of them so far. There's one on inventory. Feel free to watch it. It's my same name, D_archivist. And then there's a marketing one, and then there's shows. I haven't done the shipping one because shipping, the Whatnot desktop has changed. So I got to probably make those again. Oh, Todd, it's good. Thank you so much. I'm still doing my 365 project. I'm on show number 352. So I'm almost done. Yeah. Yeah. Check them out. They're there. Whatnot also has videos that break it down. They're fast. So you can pause and rewind them. And those are in the Seller Hub. Yeah, they're in the Seller Hub. I highly recommend everybody watch them. Watch them a few times. And even if you're afraid to go live and you're worried about the shipping, there's videos on bundling, how the shipping works. And now the app did change the design a little bit. Just know that the video is probably not going to match the design of it. They'll probably make some new videos with the updated, but it's basically the same. Yeah, good morning. I'm good, Con. How are you doing, friend? Yeah, let me go back. Okay, we got a raid. Hey, Sparkles and Shines, what's going on? Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good show. Oh, good to hear it. I love it. We're just chatting. We're just typically chatting. Oh, Bolt, I didn't see that. Thank you. I'm sorry. I know when I like talk about shipping, I like to finish my thought because I don't like to be like a squirrel just when I get rated. I like to just finish that thought because shipping is complicated. If you know you're talking about it, you could lose all the information in one direction. Yeah. So let me see what you guys said over there because I don't want to miss the questions you guys were asking me. Oh, Lauren does flat rate shows. Yeah, flat rates up to 70. I only had one order that didn't fit, but it was under 5 pounds. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so you could toggle it off. Okay, just want to make sure I was understanding. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Gracie's mom. You should voice that to Whatnot. I'm going to clip what you said and share it because they're not the first one that brought that up. You weigh everything. That's good. It's very important to weigh everything. Some people don't. They do random pulls. I feel like, I don't know. For me, I'm not a big fan unless I'm doing a raid train. But everything's already out. 5 acres. What's up? So Whatnot has been making huge bundles lately. I'm unbundling 1 or 2 items every show. Okay, well, I have a question for you. I don't use adjustments at all. 5 acres, question. The items that you're bundling, are they big? Oh, JB Fletcher, thank you for the tip. That was super nice of you. Thank you so much. Are you still here, 5 acres? I'm curious about the items because I know you sell vintage. Yeah, so if you have bigger pieces that weigh over 3.5 pounds, that's why they're bundling crazy. They need to be in a custom shipping profile. Yeah, so maybe look at what you're selling and the size of it and the weight of it. Because if you got some big stuff, it's going to mess up your bundling. It really is, because it's going to push you into an oversized box. Yeah, and if you've got something like that and it goes for good money, the buyers will pay for the shipping. They have no problem with that. I have several people that have bought like big Murano pieces or different swung vases, and they pay it because they know that I'm going to package it correctly. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I've heard that before. Are there any videos to teach you how to jump rope? Probably. Or to do the Dougie. That's great. I love it. I'm glad we're friends. Oh man. You're getting stuff together. Yeah, Todd, you said you were gonna be doing a show. The tumblers, right. Nice. You're almost ready? Oh, sweet. I love it. I love it. All the friends. I know. It's been a while. We should auction off the boxes. I need to finish my shipping video. I've been like busy, but Whatnot just finished updating the desktop. I like to list on the desktop. I find it way easier. It's just I type fast, and on that phone, I gotta hold this phone and type. I don't want to do that. I would much rather do it directly in the seller hub on web. I think a lot of people are doing that now too, though. Yeah. Let's see. I think I caught up. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any. I hope he feels better, Bolt. Okay, I think I'm caught up. I'm almost caught up. I did. I announced it. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Anyways, that's kind of shipping. I'd like to go back because I know I probably missed a couple questions, but usually I don't do chat shows at night. in the last week or so about whatnot shipping, because shipping is like a whole thing. Yeah. No, I read it. I'm here. I read it. Yeah, I read it. I read it to you. You didn't hear me? Did you hear me? Hello. Marshy, what's up? Yeah, so if you guys came in with a raid and you're new to me, I'm Dee. I've been on Whatnot since October 2022 as a seller. And I started out selling I actually got approved in card breaks, sports cards. And I started selling vintage decor though, really. And that's the closest to my heart. I love sports cards though, probably the most. But I do love vintage glass and antique and rare and unusual pieces or weird shit. So I've been selling that since. Yeah, we all did it in our minds. You're right. And I absolutely love it. And but I learned how to change what I sell and whatnot. And like I'm looking over here because I have, well, actually, it's over there for you guys, for me, because it's backwards. Anyway, I look at it and I think I've really changed what I sold. Because when I first started, I had these amazing pieces of glass, and there were a lot of swung vases and big stuff that was heavy. But shipping was never an issue for the buyers because I personally don't want to attract buyers that want to buy $1 and $2 items. I want to attract the buyers that want to buy $400 and $500 pieces, $200 pieces, and stuff like that. Because that's the kind of stuff I like to buy. $50, you know what I mean? So I'm getting pieces, some of them are heavy. The buyers that are spending the money to buy that, they don't have a problem paying $9.21 for shipping. So that's not been an issue for me. Yeah, thankfully, right? Because I've represented the item, showed it so they know, and it's been great. But I flop around and I've tried different categories. I started selling like Funko Bitty Pops. They're the little Funkos, which kind of look like this. And they're fun. I just like, cute little things, fun stuff. Blind bags, I've tried all kinds of categories. Pokemon, jewelry. I did do a couple of jewelry shows. Photos, I did a photo show. I still haven't done my camera show, but a little bit of everything. It's just fun. Tiny things are easy to ship. So like your first show, if you have small stuff, even small, like, little birds, ceramic. Yes, I'm reaching to space for that. Little birds or little animals that people love this small stuff. And so they ship easy, but they have to go in a box, and all that stuff. If you sell like this is, actually this is kind of heavy, but it's like 3 ounces. Yeah, I even have mini brands. Look, mini brands in my buy now. They're tiny and they're easy to ship. I have these flat boxes that they go in. Here's an example of one. Look at the picture. It's tiny, easy to ship, makes a ton of money. Yep. I have shows just for that, and $500 later. I just pulled a bird out of the planet. That is talent. Thank you, BB. I feel really lucky that you recognize my talents. How many items would you recommend for first show? What do you sell? Tell me what you sell. Well, I know antiques by your name. Personally, the first show, I'd say be online for like 1 to 2 hours. What's up, Bunny? I saw you in there. How you doing, honey? I really feel like you should list like you'd list on another platform for your first show. That means take pictures of every item, 2 or 3, depending on what it is. And then you think 20? I think for the first show, do 20 and run through it. Have like 10 items in your buy it now. Have your best items in your buy it now. Ones that you just want to get in the marketplace and put buy it now or best offer, but make sure it's priced so you make money, number 1. And number 2, there's a little room for you if you want to give a deal to the person. Because you'd be surprised how many people go in and just shop the buy it now. Yeah. And then make sure you weigh everything and put the correct weight with packaging. Yeah, clothes are easy to ship, but clothes is hard to break into. Hey, thank you, JB Fletcher. I appreciate you, friend. Okay, vintage antiques, prims to new. I like finding one of a kind. See, I love that. I love that. Yeah. So you won't be starting at $1. Good. Yeah, I do too, Gracie's mom. It's great. I always check Whatnot in the morning at 9, like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I don't check my messages every day because I have so many. I have a lot. That's a whole other conversation. I just check my orders, and then when I go into the seller hub, it'll say you have a new order to ship. It's literally almost every day. There's one or two. It's great. You don't even like these clothes. I won't sell clothes. Maybe a t-shirt here and there. That's it. Yeah, you guys need to watch my inventory seller hub video. And then I explain how to list items to your show, how to duplicate it so you don't have to spend all that time making it one listing. You can duplicate it. You can clone it. Donate them. If they're sitting there and you're not selling them, do a reseller bundle locally. Have somebody come get them all. Is that what you just sell clothes? Yeah. Oh yeah, you better sell those. 16 grand on clothes. Wow. So you think yeah. What are they, vintage? Are they what, like Y2K or what? In your sleep. Oh, you were sleep swiping. It happens. I don't think I bought one thing sleeping. I don't even know what was it? Oh yeah, I bought some cards. Yeah, I bought some cards. Oh, the free I know, that's so crazy on the app. Yeah. Yeah, so when you list the items for your show, on the desktop, I like to use it because you can go in and you can make one listing. So for example, if I have those little blind bags, I can make a listing. I can put a generic picture there. So you could put a generic picture, but just hear me out. If a buyer, and it's a buy now item, and a buyer sees a generic picture and your title says Labubu, whatever, super rare, but then you show a picture of like 5 different, I'm just using that because I'm looking at it, 5 Labubus, and you don't say anything about, in the description you say, you're getting what's shown in the picture, right? Which is misleading and wrong. And their price is $40. They're going to be very disappointed when they see 5 or whatever Labubos in a picture and they only get 1. So what you really want to do is have the proper terms in the description. So for example, you get 1, and then I always put ONE. You can see it right here down below. As shown in picture, the dime is for scale. You get the 1, and then I put the number 1, item as shown in image. Shipping seems high. See how I'm trying to explain to my buyer what they're getting? Okay, how much is the shipping on this? Like $4, $4.12, $4.50. The item packaged is 0 to 1 ounces. So after 3 to 4 items, you get free shipping up to 5 pounds. I have that on all my mini brands because that's the lowest rate I can go. And the box I use is like going to protect it so it doesn't get crushed. So I don't put these in a bubble mailer. They're going to be destroyed. And it goes to the East Coast, so it's $4.74. Yeah. You got a Labubu? I thought they're only getting the babies. I lost the baby. I don't know where it went. I did. I bought a Labubu. That's cute. I bought 2 now. I told you I'm going to become the crazy Labubu lady. Somebody was trying to sell me like 5 cases of them. I don't want to invest in them. Yeah, I met this girl. I got the little creamsicle kind of one. The baby, it's not missing. I think it fell in my mystery basket I had last night. Or I put it up here. Yeah, where is that little sucker? I think it did. I think it's in my bag. Under my desk I have... No, they're cute. What are you talking about? I didn't get the fugly one. I got the cute one. Oh yeah, a lot of people don't like these. Watch out, you're going to dream about it. It's in the corner pouting. Hey Tina, how you doing? I really don't know where it went. Maybe the pussy scared it away. Show you the face again? Oh, this is a real one. Yeah, this is from the Big Into Energy. Such a weird name. Oh, was I too low? I don't know. When I look at the screen there. Wait. There. It's hard because it's like backwards. Yeah. Yeah, it's a legit. Too legit to quit. They are smaller. Yeah, and they have like a keychain thing. So here, you can see it like that. But it's legit. I checked actually when I got it. I don't know, that's the design of them. They're all like that. Yeah, it's on the new version 3. Yeah, all of them have that one tooth is the color of the character. And then there's a secret one that's a rainbow. Oh yeah, they're the new ones. So the box looks like this. It has that foil thing on it. Yeah. Shh, we don't say that name around here. She's busy working in the country right now. Go, Annabelle. Go. Keep doing the work. Keep doing the work, Annabelle. Respect. Yeah. That's some crazy shit, right? No, sorry, not sorry. Don't be sorry. It's totally fine. Yeah. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Yeah. She might never sleep. For what? The price of this? No, but I got one tonight for less. Yeah. No, I paid a little bit more because I got it at Comic Con. I bought it from a streamer, actually. A streamer I met there. I'm gonna try to get her to come on Whatnot and do Pokemon. Yeah, real sweet lady. Yeah. So I just basically bought it off her, but she had like 4 or 5 of them. She just used them in her YouTube video. Yeah, she's a streamer. But I wanted this color and I didn't want to buy it at the trade show. And on Whatnot, they get way overbid. They get so overbid on here. So I didn't want to overbuy and then not get the one I wanted. So I really wanted this one because, orange is my color. I don't know anything about them. Yeah, I don't know anything about them. Lauren, tonight I bought one from a brand new streamer I was helping. Very sweet girl. -5 from what you said. Yeah. Is it Sunny Angels? I don't know what those are. Yeah. Yeah, so that was pretty good. Plus shipping. I think she had the shipping a little bit high, but I didn't mind paying it. As long as she ships it out, and I get the one that, because I had her rip it open. But she was also running at like auctions, so she didn't take, people were shipping them, which she's allowed to do that. Let me see. But their price comes down all the time. Personal opinion, no. I don't know what you mean. Oh, you guys are talking. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what those are for dreamsicles. I don't know. I'm going to look it up because I don't know what it is. I've heard of it. They're figures. They're like, oh, those? The Cupid thing. Yeah, no. I feel like, yes, some of them sell, but not that often, I don't think. I don't know. You got a box of like 20? Well, yeah, sell them. Look them up. Maybe some are worth some money. What's up, Gone Fancy? How you doing? Yeah, that's a good buy if you got a bunch of them in there. I don't know who you're talking about, but the one thing I don't do is like mention seller's name. Sandra Lynn, what's going on, friend? How are you doing? Who's your daddy? What's up? I see you guys sneaking in. Yeah, it is. You know what? You might be right. Antique attitude. It does look like Annabelle's child. Yeah, I think I've gotten a couple of those dreamsicles, but I got they were like painted. They weren't the white ones. And I sold them for pretty good money on Whatnot. But I haven't gotten any since then. Oh, Allie. Oh, okay, you're tagging someone. I don't know that person. I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking, Gone Fancy. Curly Q. Curly Q. I have not seen you in about 5 hours. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing, my friend? Let me unpin this thing so you can get a good look at my little dancing squirrel. What's up? I know, it's been like 5 hours. You took a nap before your show. How was your show? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, Hot Mess Home, for pinning. Make sure everybody follows my wonderful mod, Hot Mess Home. She has a lot of great vintage stuff. She's busy cooking a baby right now. You did a pottery power hour. Nice. So make sure you guys are following Curly Q 15. How's the show's been going? Good? I know I'm yet to catch your show. I need to. You got some flash sale practicing? Nice. 5 days? Oh my gosh. I got to do some work. 5 days. I'm so excited for you. I have 5 days to for my kid. Oh my goodness. She's so close. Yeah, she is close. Yeah, you just show up. You have a yeah, well, congratulations in advance. What kind of vacation are you taking from Whatnot when you're done? I'm going to Italy. I got a one-way ticket. I'm done with this place. I actually did a show tonight. Oh, you did? SNS. I'm so stoked for you. I'm going to Labubu in China. I wish. That'd be cool. 80s dude knows me. I'm going to visit Lady Gaga. Duh. I'm going to visit my cousin. Oh, SNS, that's so good. I'm so happy for you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing day to day. Well, I do know what I'm doing day to day. Yeah, I'm working. I'm super busy right now. You'll have to wait when I have my chat show. Actually, my sister was in here, but I don't think she's in here anymore. Have I checked to see if I'm? Yeah, we are. I think we are related actually, because my Italians are from the same area and they have the same surname. Yeah, they have the same surname, so we're like probably 10th cousins. Who knows? Yeah. And like my other cousin too my cousin is related to her, so I know we have to be. I know, wouldn't that be cool? But I'm sure, like if I met her, I would tell her, and I mean, she'd be cool probably. Yep. Lady Gaga. Let's go to La Boo Boo World. La Boo Boo. I like that. La Boo Boo. I don't know. You'll have to see if I'm still on Whatnot at that point. Yeah, you'll have to see what I'm doing. I am good. Oh, so I'll tell you guys. So, I told you guys my mom has some health stuff. D Gaga, yeah, has some health challenges right now. So, she's going to be having surgery a few days before my 365. So I'm kind of hoping that everything goes smooth. Yeah, she has to get her toe amputated, and hopefully that's a minor thing. But her age, it's very risky. So I will be moving my chat show about 365. Yeah, just to make sure. I'm sure she'll be fine. But just in case, I was already planning on pushing the chat show, which was scheduled. It is still scheduled for June 2nd. Yeah. So mom's, first. And so I think she's going to have surgery like May 28th. and my 365 is June 1st is the last day. And then I had the chat show scheduled for June 2nd. But it's also like my 20-year anniversary, so I'm busy. Yeah, and then I have birthday and all kinds of other stuff and graduations, and May and June are very busy for me every year. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I know she's going to be okay, but there's some risks, of course, and so I know my sister's been taking her to the doctor. I took her to the doctor like a week ago, and we had a nice day together. Yeah. But no one ever wants to see their parents have to go through stuff. And she's my only surviving parent. So she's made it this far, and she's sassy as ever. Yeah, she's very sassy. Kind of a pain in the ass sassy, but like in a good way, And I have a good relationship with her that I can talk shit with her. So it's fun. Yeah, she's pretty great. So here's hoping that everything goes good. But I will have to probably change it if just the chat show portion. I will complete my 365. I mean, I pretty much have 13 more. I don't know what I did with my graphics. I messed them up because I put 0 on the last day. I think because I put 0, I messed it up, but it doesn't matter. I'll go by my counter. I screwed it up. I messed it up one night because I put the wrong number. What's up, Rebecca? How you doing? I see some of the YouTube people. Yeah, exactly. But other than that, like, this is life. This is part of life. And, we only can hope for the best. Yeah. And my mom knows I go on like every day, because sometimes she comes and watches. And, but somehow she got a new phone. And she doesn't know how she can't have her whatnot account, because she got a new phone. So she thinks that like the phone company puts the app on there. She does come in here. What's up, Sue? How you doing? Hello, Vintage Market. Yeah. So when I checked her phone the other day, she doesn't have the whatnot app. So she's like, I got a new phone, but they didn't put your app on there. I said, that's okay. You don't need to be on there. So I probably have to download it. It is sweet. Yeah, she sometimes says she listens, but she can go on YouTube. I think she mostly goes and looks at YouTube because she has YouTube on. She pays for the whatever it is on YouTube. So that's like TV for her, but she has all the channels. Yeah, but she does crack me up about that. Sophia Loren. Yeah. Yeah, and I know I'm very lucky because she's 86. Wait, what? Hold on. I have to enlarge it. It's kind of small. If I don't go... Oh, I kind of miss what your mom... Oh, don't go live when the news is on? I kind of miss... I didn't understand what that said. Thank you, Bolt. What's up, Eclectic Aesthetic? I love that cat clock. Is that the telephone? That's pretty cool. What's up, Coley One? Welcome in. Oh, you're sorry your mom will join your show if you don't go on during the news. Oh, man, that's funny. So you have to go around her show schedule. Thank you. Isn't it fun? I know I'm kind of zoomed in because I was doing the mystery. Usually I like make it really, like I'm really makes it small up here, but kind of it's easier. Like, yeah, I know. Let's see. Yeah, I use OBS. So in OBS, I can like put any background I want, and it hides like all my shelves of crap and all the stuff that people want to buy because it's all the weird stuff behind me, like doll heads. Things I love. I love doll heads for sure. Decap dolls. And yeah. Is that your mom's name on here? Mominator? Or you just call her that? So does she sell stuff too? None of my family has come in my show except my mom. and a long lost cousin I introduced to Whatnot. Really? So for me, she should change it to that. You should help her change it to that. Um, my brother is on the app, but he doesn't sell that often. He was doing coins and some vintage stuff. And then my sister is a seller on here, but she's not selling right now and Whatnot. And my nephew, her son was selling with his wife, but they got busy. They had a baby and it just wasn't working. They put a lot of work in and they were doing okay, but it was just more than they wanted to spend because they both work full-time jobs. They have like careers. So they just decided it wasn't for them anymore. Yeah. And I'm trying to think. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. But I've introduced like several friends. Like one of my friends just signed up to be on here. But after watching some shows, and she's just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. Even though she has like a merch business and she's a graphic designer. So I have to talk to her because I think she should like sell some of her marketing. But she's not cheap. She's like a true actual art director. Like she's very good. And I think that's it. But I have a couple people I'm kind of working with right now, helping them with their Whatnot. My husband sneak made an account and joined on your very first show. That's the only time. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. She's in just for you, doesn't want to link a card. Yeah, because she can just watch you. She can't comment or anything without the card, right? Or no, if she verifies her account, she can talk. Yeah. None of my family is on here, just my husband. I have an account with your daughter's name, right? So I can buy things for the grandchildren and yeah, you ship it to them. That's cool. She'll get a card soon. Uh-oh. Look out. I know my mom, we didn't want her to buy because she loves to shop. Right now, she currently loves the Temu app. We're trying to like cancel it, but we can't. But the stuff she buys is kind of cheap, but it's a lot. Yeah, I tell her all the time, stop buying stuff on there. You know, it's kind of funny. What's up, Trucker Steve? How you doing? Hello, Steph Carter. Welcome in. What time are we at? We're an hour and a half. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't care, but she'll be like, "Oh, why don't you look in my app and see if there's anything you want?" And I'm like, I really don't want anything from Temu. Why don't you? I don't want her to shop on Whatnot because she can get carried away, and then she'll forget she bought it. And I don't want her to get like taken advantage of, to be honest. Hey, Ron Jays, what's up? Thank you, Bolt. You've never bought anything on there? I bought a couple things on there actually a long time ago. Yeah. But I didn't have any issues at all. What did I buy on there? Oh, because I'm a nerd. I bought like a couple of tech things. They were like uh the first thing I bought, it was like a mount for my Stream Deck, and then the other one was like a light. It was like a photography light, so it looks like an old camera. It's in my bedroom. It's small. It's like a tabletop one. And then I think I bought like some packaging materials, actually, some little mini bubble mailers. They were like $2 for like 100 of them. So I bought a whole bunch of those. They're pretty cheap. They're great for the smalls. And I couldn't get them anywhere else for that. Now I'm sure they're way more. But that was like when it first started. Not when it got popular, I guess, because it's been around a long time. Oh, nice, BBA. Yeah, you kind of have to have some self-control. It's hard not to buy stuff on Whatnot because sometimes there's really good deals. There's really, really good deals. Like sometimes I feel like when I get a really good deal in here, I'm just hoping the seller has integrity and they pack it good. But I've had it where I bought a bunch of good stuff for resale or giveaways, and then I got it and it was just thrown in a box. Yeah, it is easy. Any of the platforms are like that, right? Right, Curly Q, yeah. I bought like these minis. It was in the early days. They were like little mini, they weren't Wades, but they were kind of like that size. But they were worth some money. And I bought like 200 of them. And they weren't even packaged. They were literally laying in bubble wrap. So out of the 200, I think 50 of them were okay. I ended up being like, I don't want these, because when they showed them, they were all in really nice condition. It was just laziness. Yeah, mine was like more than half. You keep finding ways to justify. I went on a buy ban last year. I didn't buy anything for 6 months on here. I had some good self-control, and I still haven't. I'm at that phase right now in my life where I have everything I need. I mean, there's some basic stuff, but I don't really need to buy anything. I have all the computer stuff I need. There's, a couple of cables that might make it faster to edit videos, or, a new RAID hard drive system, stuff like that. But it's mostly like expensive stuff. So it's, you're grounding yourself. Yeah, I know a couple of sellers or a couple of buyers that took their credit card, took it out of whatnot, put it in water and froze it because they didn't want to buy anything for a few months. And it did help them. Yeah. Yeah, I was laughing. I'm like, you did not freeze your credit card. And then she's like, yes, I did. I said, all right, that's okay. And will that help you? Oh, that sucks, Amy. Yeah, we just report it and then you'll get a refund. But it's just a hassle. It's all the time you spend buying it. Yeah. You may need to do that. I mean, maybe, huh? I don't like when I get something that smells like smoke either. I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, because it ends up being like, you spend the time to look at the auction, spend the time to buy it, spend the time waiting for it, only to get it and disappointed. Yeah, is she doing the pallet pools? You blew your budget to hell and back. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know. I was in there for a minute or two. I didn't get to stay. I was like eating dinner. Yeah, that's cool. But not good, right? You blew your thing. Well, you'll be back in a week to do it, or you have more shows, sell your stuff. Yeah. You got a keyboard and mouse that works with your phone? No idea that. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Works great during shows. Oh, that's cool. Makes it easier, huh? I have a little fold out keyboard that I unfold, and it's Bluetooth, and I can connect it to my phone and use it. But I don't use it because the battery on the phone, when I use it with OBS, it drains. Like I'm charging my phone right now, and it drains real quick because I need to buy this other component. I'm not going to buy it on that other site, and I can't buy it on Whatnot, but it's a very expensive piece. It's a special like Thunderbolt dock because it gives me enough power to juice them up. I was just about to buy it the other day, and they came out with a new one. So I want to wait like a couple, and when that one comes out, like another month or so, because the old one will go down like probably $100. So I don't care about buying the brand new one. Yeah, I'd rather like save $100. Yeah, they didn't wrap anything, huh? No, it's such a good one. I really would like to get the new one because it's like a super version of it, but I have a feeling it's gonna be probably 500. I mean, sometimes I like to buy the best stuff, then I don't have to buy a 10 replacements. What's up? Custom wood burning. What's going on? Hello, Eventide. How are you doing? Evening. How's it going? How's your workshop? I know it's weird, like when I don't see people on Whatnot, like for a couple of days, I'm just like, wow, feels like it's been a week. Yeah, we're just chatting. We already chatted about shipping. Now we're just like hanging out. Heading home from work here. How's your night? It's pretty good. It's pretty mellow. Yeah, we're just having like a kickback chat, but my plan was to be on real short time. and then we'll raid someone. I'll probably raid in about the next 18 minutes. I'm ready for bed. And then I have coffee talk in the morning. And yeah, I've been getting tired. I think because I've been doing so much during the daytime. It is late. I mean, for me, it's only 12:30. But like, I don't know, maybe because I've been gone. I've been gone all week. What's up, Mama B Bo with the raid? Thank you so much for the raid, friend. How was your show? Well, Custom Woodworking, I'm glad you came in. Oh, what did that happen? That was so weird. I copied your name. Yeah, that's so. Oh, I'm not talking about La Bobo no more. How was your show? La Boo Boo. I bought another one. You know I got one, right? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good show. C-store. Dud. Well, we're gonna send all the positive vibes. We're gonna say, you know what? I did my best. It's gonna get better. We're gonna absorb and send out to the universe all the good shit. No negativity, all good shit. Because it's contagious. Yeah, it's contagious. They are contagious. I got that one. I got that little one. I don't know if you didn't get to see it the other night. I went to Comic Con and got it. I got a la boo boo. Yeah, you did see it actually. I forgot because I showed you my 3D printed. Good, that's good. See, there you go. Yeah, you got all it shipped out. You had another show. But I bought another one tonight. I don't know which one it is. You're going strong. Good. I bought one tonight in an auction. I got it for so cheap. It was a new seller. Oh, great. That's awesome. Yeah. Yes, I muted the word shipping. That's going to be my word on every show I mute. Yeah, for now on. Because as soon as I answer one question about shipping, it's like an hour. It's an hour later that it's still talking about shipping. Word of the night. Yes, word of the night. Maybe that's a word on the streets. I highly recommend people to mute words in their shows. Yeah, I think I have like 4 words tonight. It should be word of the year. Yeah, I talked about it. This is the way. This is the way. Yeah, especially if you're selling, you know. But it was a short and brief explanation of how shipping works. That's what I talked about earlier. There were some new sellers asking. Why so slow? Why so slow? Why does it take so long? 12 hours? Just kidding. You muted Bloop and Giftless and not a single. Good. I haven't. Hey, you know, now that you just said that, people are going to bring it up. I have too. Yeah. Good. That's great. And buyers, I think buyers look at that. Yeah. And if they don't, buyers look at the ship time for a lot of sellers. Yeah, because if a seller has like 3 days ship, that means they're averaging 3 days in the last 30 days to get your package to the post office. I have 1 day. I was always less than 1 day forever. I don't know why it's that. Yeah, I have no clue. I end my show at 4 in the morning. I ship at 8 o'clock. I do it in 4 hours. So I don't stress about it. I'm like, whatever. If I get it 1 or 2 days, I've been busting my ass with shipping for a long time. So I can't. I'm grateful, you know. There you go. I like to bang on the packages. Yeah, I ship right away. I don't want it here. I want it to my buyers immediately. Immediately. I want it to the post office so it gets to the buyers faster. So when they get it faster, they have a good experience. If they feel inclined, they leave a review. And hopefully it's a good review. Yeah, it takes times. Your items are little but breakable. Yes, you got to wrap them. I know I had shipped, I double box all my glass stuff. I I'm trying to think. Yeah, I sold this beautiful last night, this beautiful violin glass bottle. It's very old. That had its own box. It was wrapped up real good, and then they bought a bunch of mystery boxes because we did blind bags last night. And I got that out to the. I wasn't able to go in the morning because I had back-to-back meetings on Zoom all day. It was a lot, and so I didn't get to the post office till like 3:30. But that was fine. It went out today. Actually, I take it back. 4 of them went out in the morning, and then the rest of them went out at 3:30. Oh, that's good. They should be good. Good. I'm fine. I'm good. Yeah, I can't complain. A lot on the plate, but that's life. I don't think I'd want it any other way. Tonight, no, I don't have any Disney tonight. It's all in the shed. I had it last night, though. I put it all back. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a Disney show with Lisa, Merch Monster. I just don't know when we're going to do it now. Yeah, I have to send her a message. What are you looking for anything specific? I have like a bunch of Disney stuff on my desk in my shed. I'm gonna do a Squishmallows show for sure. Oh, you're trying to set up a Disney raid? You mean like a raid train? Oh, good luck with that. Yeah, there's a lot of people that'll do the raid train. I'm not committing to any raid trains. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm not right now. I'm working on these other like kind of big things I want to do. So I'm trying not to like commit to anything because it's summer, and summer I usually don't work in the summer. Yeah, I usually take summers off because my kids are home and they're growing up so darn fast. It's like it's like our last summer for one of them. Then we have other projects happening. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me know about it. Disney raid train. Um, yeah, there's a couple of people that might want to be in it. Do you have a lot of Disney stuff to sell? Oh, you're gonna be in New York? How nice. Well, you just do a show when you do a show, Just have some small stuff, postcards or something. Yeah, it does sound fun. Well, BBA, maybe you can contact uh Mama Bebo and be in the train. Or Farm Girl Scavenger Noel. If you have Disney stuff. Oh, for 3 weeks. Nice. Well, be hard to. You can take your thermal printer with you. I mean, I could avoid selling for 3 weeks, unless you have to. It's like, yeah. I took off. I'm trying to think. I mean, I did shows, but I really didn't work. My work stuff. I didn't. I actually haven't worked in the summers, and yeah, I just did like whatnot shows every day, but I didn't like it wasn't long shows. It was at night. It was nice. Yeah, it was like super nice. Oh, it will mess up your challenge if you don't go live because you haven't gone live. You've missed a few days, right? You haven't gone live every day. I know a couple people that were doing my challenge. They stopped at like 130 days. Not much Disney. Scared to be hunted by them since I'm a handcrafter. Love Disney though. Oh yeah, I know. I've heard some things about the Disney category. And then I went to one of the shows and I was like, oh my goodness. Calm down, people. Calm down. Yeah, I couldn't believe how a seller was treated who was doing Disney. It was absurd. Well, you could always do that. Yeah, you could always do that. Because you got to have, unless you take your like thermal printer with you and you just sell a couple of small items, or I mean, if you're in New York, you could go to like a cool store that they don't have here and go live from the store and sell stuff in the store, but maybe say, okay, I'm only going to, the first 10 items sold, kind of thing. Because people go live shopping all the time and people are always down to buy stuff. But, the J months are always slower. Yeah, they've been doing it for a long time. There's a lady on here I watch. I like her shows. She's got it together as a seller that goes to locations. She creates a very nice buyer experience. Um, you would love a New York City show. I love that. All your items are for Disneyland or California Adventure. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, you could do something like that. You don't have to, but or you could even like go live and like um and do one giveaway if you want. I don't know. But you got to be able to ship it like in the time frame. So you have to take your thermal printer and your computer and just smalls. I don't know what other stores. Oh, thank you. I haven't gotten anybody that said you referred me, but thank you. I have lots of clients off Whatnot. Yeah, that are not from selling. Yeah. So I've been like trying to tie those loose ends up before summer because they're long term with me for like 12, 15 years. So like I do their websites, I take pictures, I've designed catalogs, flyers, brochures, billboards. Um, and they're wrapping up like because they know I don't work in summer. So that's been kind of the craziness. Sell me a New York slice of pizza, please. Done. What state is she shipping it to? It got muted because you used the word shipping. Shipping's banned tonight. Those are my healthy boundaries. Yeah, that's the way it goes. MF is getting banned next. You can type motherfucker, it'll come out. Texas. I'm not offended by cussing. I mean, I'm not. But if someone says F you to somebody, they're going to get kicked out of my stream. Yeah. You feel guilty when you swear? Well, that's okay if you do. What is that, Bolt? I can't even see it. A boot. A boot. I couldn't see it. It's so tiny in there. Yeah, I don't. Matter of fact, fuck is my favorite cuss word. Yeah, but I don't like when people like say it to other people. Your mother-in-law chewed you out for saying it? I would probably tell mine. I wouldn't, but I got to be me. I can't be somebody else for someone to make. My job here in life isn't to not make some people comfortable. It's to speak up and be me. Yeah. Who's the pastor's wife? You are? All the more reason to curse. Oh, she was. Yeah, she probably cursed too. Come on. You know what? She just didn't do it around anybody. Yeah, like I have an auntie. She's very religious. She's very Mormon. You never heard. Yeah, she probably made sure you didn't. But if she did, it was probably nothing like, oh shit, right? And maybe she didn't. Some people just don't, and that's okay too. But my one auntie, she's Mormon, does not like cuss words. But you know what's crazy? I've said them because I'm telling a story, and she's never corrected me. She's like, I don't really like that. I said, okay, well, I gotta be me. I'll still respect you. I never would tell her anything bad. Oh, she was a sister. Yeah, but some people don't use it in their streams. That's totally up to them. But I don't cuss as a ton. The way I said that. I won't apologize for who I am. Yeah. Your mom tries to guilt trip you when you cuss around her. Then, wait, then she was saying the F word loud enough for God. Oh, gosh. Yeah, be you. I said, fuck you. And I had my mouth washed out with lava soap. You scared? Yuck, yuck, huh? I bet that makes you sick still. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. We didn't cuss around our parents. Um, but as I got older, like when I would talk to my scarred for life, yeah. When I would talk to my mom, I like cuss. And my mom's not, and she's an Italian Catholic. So, but she's not uptight at all. Um, but she hasn't said nothing to me ever. But my nephew was cussing and he has a little baby. And my mom was like, maybe you shouldn't use that language around. He's like, Grandma, no, I'm going to be myself. I'm going to keep it real. And that's his business. Your mom used to let you, just not right by your aunt or your mother in law. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I let my kids cuss. I don't, they're at school. They're going to use that kind of language when they're at school. So I'm not going to be like, don't cuss, da da da. I just tell them there's certain words I don't want them to say in the house because, they don't pay their own bills and they don't drive. And so I prefer them not to. And, but they say stuff. I know that I heard them at school. You always got threatened to get your mouth washed out with soap. Never happened though. I did too. Actually, my older brother, he said, you know what? If you cuss like that again, I'm going to hit you with a coat hanger. And I was like, go for it. Let's see how tough you are. And he got the coat hanger and we were laughing so hard he couldn't hit us. But he did hit my other brother. Yeah, he did hit him. Yeah, a little soap in your mouth, Bolt. Yeah, he wanted to hit us both so bad, that little sucker. So then why we got him back so many times. Yeah. I don't think I ever had my mouth washed out with soap. I was a good kid. Unlike you guys over here cussing like sailors. Yeah, I never like did. My dad was like, you know, I told you the story about my sister because she kissed a boy and then my brother threatened her, like, you better do the dishes or I'm telling dad you kissed a boy. And then she washed the dishes for a whole week and did my brother's chores. And then they were playing like Monopoly, and my brother told her to do it again or he would tell. And my sister just confessed to my dad. She's like, Kevin made me do the dishes for a week because I kissed a boy. My dad wasn't mad about the boy. He was mad at my brother for bribing her and making her doing that. Not bribing her, but blackmailing her. Yeah, he got in big trouble. She goes, see, I didn't even get in trouble. That was funny. I was probably real little, but that's her story she told me. Yeah, it's pretty funny. And seeing my dad, like I think my dad like socked him in the arm. Like, what are you doing that to your sister for? Yeah. My dad was like very, he's passed away 30 years now, but he, uh, he was very chill. Yeah, he was like a good guy. But never, I think I got maybe 2 spankings in my entire life. Yeah, maybe 2. Well deserved. Yeah, I'd say well deserved. Maybe 1. Yeah, I think it was like 1. Well deserved though. Oh yeah, it was 1. You're gonna brag about a purchase you made? What'd you get? Whoops. Hold on. Oh, have I bought snacks? Did you just discover snacks? Did you just discover snacks on the Whatnot app? Isn't it crazy? Yeah, I can't admit to how many snacks I bought on here. I have a huge bag under my desk from Whatnot. I just wish the snack people would sell toothbrushes and toothpaste. It's dangerous. Yeah. Same. What's your favorite thing you bought? Let's see. I bought I bought pickled flavored everything on here. Pickled flavored everything. Um, I bought a bunch of chips. I bought some gummies. What do I have down there? I bought some chocolate mushrooms. I haven't tried the Gushers. I'm scared of those. Yeah. Oh, I did buy some of those. What am I talking about? I got a headache eating them. They were too sweet because they were just all sugar, but they were really good. Yeah, I bought them and gave them to the kids, and they weren't fans. Oh yeah, they're good. What's up, Tara? How you doing? Desi, that's awesome. Yeah, I haven't bought from them yet, but I like watching their shows. He's the one that has like the chef, right? The chef like baker's jacket on. Hot chili in his mouth for putting the middle finger up at school. That was abuse. That's horrible. I would pop someone in the face for that. That's not cool. Yeah. If either of my in-laws, I mean my mother-in-law had passed away, but if either of them did that to my kid, that would be the last time they even were around my kid. I'm not cool. I'm like you, no way. Yeah, the grandson's mom. Oh, it's his mom. Yeah, that sucks. You bought the payphone on your picture on Whatnot? Oh, you did? Their stuff is good. Yeah, Brooke got some too. She said it was awesome. Yeah, nice and fresh. They make it right on the live there, huh? What did I thought I got the little ice cream sandwich freeze dried from them. I don't know. Tahine gummy bears is amazing from Snack Club. Yeah, super fast shipping. I think I bought just the gummy stuff like 2 or 3 times, but I did buy some what is the brand? I don't think the seller's on here anymore, but I bought like oh, it's okay. Shipping, it's banned. Yeah, because someone said, "Can I ask you about shipping?" I put it in the red chat. I muted it. Okay. I bought gummies, and it was supposed to be 2 pounds of cherry gummies. Seller's not here anymore, and they're like, "Oh, it's a factory sealed bag." I get it, and it's not. It's like they took it out and put it in another one, and there was like hair in it and everything. I was like, "Come on." Yeah, I was really disappointed because they're good and they're hard to get like that. Yeah, you don't. I know, because you know why. Yeah, it's so gross. I was so disappointed. Well, they're not selling on here anymore, so maybe that's why. I don't know. Anything honey flavored, is that what you like, Sandra Lynn? Yeah, and you don't have to be sorry, Tara. Okay, I tried those peelers. Those are gross. I can't eat that. I'm sorry. I'm a Laffy Taffy chick. Yeah, I can't eat them. I tried every flavor. I don't like them. You got them from Q? Oh, nice. I don't know. I tried all the flavors. I don't know. I tried all the ones they said were good. I I wasn't impressed. Maybe I don't know. But I did eat them all. I just didn't I won't buy them again. Yeah, they were just mediocre, I suppose. Honey mustard barbecue. Oh, I love bit of honey. They redid all their packaging too. I didn't like it. Yeah, I did try it. I mean, it was the better tasting of them, but I didn't like it. Yeah, I just tried that like maybe a week ago. Yeah, even my kids were like, it's mediocre." You didn't like it either, and your daughter doesn't either. Yeah, it tastes like plastic. Yes, yeah, but you know what? I'm on a pickle kick right now. I'm on a huge pickle kick, like beyond. It's dangerous. Do you know what? I wasn't crazy about those butter chips. Oh, what are those? Tara, tell me more. Bit of honey, that's one of my favorites too. You're done with freeze dried? You know what's good with freeze dried? Laffy Taffy. It's banana Laffy Taffy is so good. Yeah, I know, 80s, dude. Food talk. Welcome to Food Talk. Welcome to Food Talk. We're going to talk about food now. Yeah, I don't know what they are. So they're chips. Oh gosh, are they Asian? What kind of pickle stuff did I get? I got like well, it's in the kids took a lot of it, but I got the Vlasic pickle balls. Yeah, those honey butter ones. They're good, but there's two different ones. And there's one by a Japanese company. That one's better. Cuz I can get that at that market. I forgot the name of the market in LA. I go get it. But the bag's like $4 for a bag. Pickle saltwater taffy. Yeah, a long time ago. It's good. Yeah, I don't like the spicy pickles, but I like the big pickles in the bag. They're pretty good. I just got Pringles. I got these pickle chips Pringles, right? I think I got them from Walmart though, because somebody was selling them on what I'm like, I could get them at Walmart. I'm going over there, and they were like $2 or $3, and they taste like vinegar though, and they're not vinegar. They're just pickled, but they're not. But they're good. Like I can't stop eating them. Why? Because I want. No, I've always liked pickles, so I don't know. I'm just talking about what I like, not what's wrong with me. You love the dill pickle Pringles? Don't they taste like vinegar? Um, don't they taste like vinegar to you? What's my favorite so far? Okay, I only can eat a little bit at a time though. Um, otherwise I'll get real swollen, from the salt. But the Vlasic pickle balls, they're so good. Costco sells that giant bag. It's like $8. Yeah. You love the vinegar because they have those vinegar chips. The pickle Pringles, are they hard to find? I was like, oh my gosh, I should buy a whole bunch of these and sell them or whatnot. They're actually that good, but they do taste like vinegar. Yeah. I see Amy said they're hard to find. You bought ranch pickle chips? Oh my goodness, they're good. Wait, ranch pickle chips. Oh, I love anything pickle. But then, like, it's almost too much. It's like acidic, so I gotta watch out. Yeah, pickle balls, baby. You got them at Sam's. I had a big bag. You guys saw it. I showed it on the live. Yeah, it was humongous. I want to say they were like $8 at Costco, but they're huge bags. The small bags are like $8. Yeah. Have you tried that, Bo? Yeah, I think like the singer guy, he made it for his girlfriend and she said it was disgusting. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. He made that for her. And she's like, that's gross, but he loved it. So I don't know. You should try it. Yeah, and let it. I've seen that though. The brand cuts is your favorite, and they're fried dill pickled flavor. They're just right. So where do you buy them at? Like the grocery store, Tara? What's up, bargains for less? How you doing, friend? How was your show? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. We're just here. We're having a talk about pickles. What kind of snacks we bought on whatnot. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a good show. And you can raid anywhere on the whatnot, but you chose to come over here to the 365 Club. Because it is the Insomniac Club, actually. Modern Roots, what's up? Welcome to Food Talk. This is stream number 352. It's probably stream number 200 about food, without a doubt. Everybody make sure you're following Bargains for Less US. Do I say your name right? I can't have the time see it. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you, friend. Thank you, thank you. Oh, look, my effects are working tonight. You guys, I fixed it. Did anybody do the watermelon a few years ago with the mustard on top? Putting relish on your chicken tacos hard shell, and I absolutely love it. Relish on tacos. I don't know. That's extreme. No, same mic. I've always had it. It's just usually over there. Yeah, it's my gamer mic. It's when I play like Call of Duty. Get out of the way. I don't know if I could try that on my tacos. I'm particular about tacos, but you say it's good. It may be good. Hot Cheetos and ketchup was a thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, watermelon. I was trying to think what I used to like eat. Thank you so much. Yeah, I did say it right. Okay, cool. You're exhausted. Yeah, you had a good show. I'm glad. Have a sweet sleep, my friend, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. So we're just talking about food now. We're talking about what's up, Modern Roots? How you doing, my friend? Hot Cheetos and sour wait. And cream cheese is good. It's good, Amy. Wait. You know what that looks like you said? It looks like you said, okay, you must try it. I poo pooed it for years. I thought you said you poo pooed after eating it, which probably does happen for some. Oh my gosh. Yes, she put relish on tacos, like hard shell tacos. And then she went poo poo. La boo boo poo poo. La poo poo. Oh my gosh. Carrie, what's going on? You know what? I have my bin loaded. I've been on for like 2 hours and 15 minutes. So I'm always selling it in the bin. Yeah. So anything, if you want to search the buy it now. How are you doing? Yeah, only because I've been for a long time. You can't breathe. We're talking about food over here tonight. Yeah. So only because I've been on for a few hours already. You're feeling better because I just got over a mean intestinal virus and now I'm talking about food. I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh my gosh, that intestinal virus thing, a couple of people I know have a really bad one right now. And it's horrible. So I'm glad you're doing better. Oh yes. Cook my ground taco meat with pickles. Your mom did it like that? Really? Christy Boobs. Hi. How are you doing? How are you doing? And it was good? So wait, ground taco meat with pickles. What kind of pickles? And like, did she chop it up and everything? I wonder, I should buy a pickle cookbook and make, because I like to cook. Um, oh man. La poo poo. What happened? Farm Girl said she was going to bed. I was thinking she was here a little bit ago. Yeah. Yummy. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're on the mend. Yeah, any of that crap, anything with bowel intestines is rough. You're still in the soup. Yeah. What's up, beautiful? How are you doing? Are you feeling better too? I know you weren't feeling good. Poo-pooed, poo-pooed, poo-poo-poo, poop-poop. Yes. Or if you like South Park, it's still fatigued. Yeah, it's very draining. I mean, no pun intended. It's literally draining. Norovirus is horrid. Yeah. Pneumonia. Is that what you have? That's what I had. I was sick for like, I don't remember. And I still did a show every freaking day. I know. I know. You know what? I wasn't feeling that good today and I was just going to do a short show, but I was just tired. But I knew that I'd come on and just, I was planning on just chat and raid. Yeah. Yeah. I was sick in January for like 8 weeks. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know how I got through it. But you know, someone can always be worse. I just push myself. Oh, we're all 12-year-old boys. Tits. Yeah, we all are. We all are. I meant boobs. That's my red chat word. Dang it. That's my red chat word. Aw, thank you. I see you're muted. I always look forward to when I see you, my friend. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, I hope everybody that's dealing with, any health thing or you're not feeling good, it's okay to stop and take care of yourself and slow down. Okay. Make sure you do that. Because your health, you only have your health for a short while before it gets bad if you don't take care of it. And when it gets out of hand and something's happening, it's real hard to get that good health back. Yeah, she's okay. I think she's taking a break. Yeah, she might come in. She might be lurking like a weirdo. Yeah, and the older we get, the harder it is. Absolutely. It's a fact. Yep. Yep. I have some friends who are going through stuff. I see my mom going through some health stuff. Um, you got to take care of yourself. And that means not just health, eating right, self care. Yep. Mental health. Yeah. Yeah, it does suck. And then it's hard when you gain that and to take it off. Yeah, Indy, she's with Danny DeVito. Spaghetti is a lurker. Spaghetti is here. Show up, Spaghetti. She is a good lurker. But also there's a few other people. Shop 801 Lane, she's a good lurker too, but she's asleep. No, she might be asleep. Yeah. Yeah, we all know Spaghetti's lurker. Although Spaghetti was up for like 52 hours or whatever she was doing. She's so good, so funny. She's only like 25 minutes from my house. I know. I told her, let's bottle it up and call it and put some like something in there and sell it. She could get like some gummy spaghetti and gummy meatballs and bottle it up. Yeah. ZK too. Yes. I haven't seen her in a long time. She came in my show one night and bought some Ninja Turtles, but she's just killing it. Yeah, I love spaghetti too. She's great. I know because we still are going to, maybe this summer I'll be able to come and go visit Spaghetti and do a show with her or something. I know she would be like, get down here already. You want to lurk so you could fold laundry and get shit done. But I love to chat with my C store. Yeah. I want spaghetti now. Like the food or the lady? Maybe she has to be here unless she's live. I don't think she's live right now. She might be. Trent, you in here? Because sometimes I'll look and then there she is. She is live. She's doing max shipping. She cracks me up. She's live. Oh man. Yeah, you could lurk. I lurk a lot. I hide my status and I lurk, but I don't lurk like I lurk to listen and learn. I was in a bunch of chat shows. I already gave you guys my opinion about the chat shows. I was in a bunch of chat shows like this week lurking, and the information that people were given was all wrong. Like terrible. Yeah. Like if you think the new sellers are struggling with the shipping and they go to the shows, there's gonna be a lot of unhappy buyers. Yeah. Oh, it's Foster Friends. FOSTERFRIENDS. Yeah, she's awesome. Follow her. I'll take her. I don't care. Yeah, right there. You can follow her. Yeah, so her money goes towards foster kids. She's a foster mom. And but yeah, I was kind of like, wow. So I have been clipping, not video, well, some clipping some information, and I will be sharing it with Whatnot because I want to see sellers do better with the shipping, you know? Right. But now you know. Yeah, now you know about the shipping. But you know what I'm going to say? It's when you use the generic stuff and you had some errors. I'm not saying who, but had some errors that, but once you like know that now, you won't have that. Yeah, it's getting easier. It's once you figure that out because you're going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. She is wonderful, huh, Indy? You know who it is now, Amy? Okay, good. She sells all kinds of fun shit. Hell yeah. She's great. Yep. You have to be careful with the flashing lights. Yeah. You got to watch out for the raids, the raves. She has crazy raids. They're fun. You got to watch out with all her flash deals. Yeah, because she runs some cool little stuff. I went to a show one time and I bought a bunch of stuff. I'm like, what did I buy? But my package that came, it's literally one of the best Whatnot packaging packages I got. It was packed good. It had all these stickers and all these drawings from the kids all over. It was so cool. Whatnot should thank me. Wait, Whatnot should thank you for me being here. Okay, you could write them and tell them. I mean, I'm sure they're happy, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're happy that you stayed. Absolutely. We have a lot of new sellers, you guys, on the app. So hopefully they learn how the community works and they go to shows and stuff. Because that's how you get to meet people and that's how you get support. When am I going back to the casino? I don't know. I got chewed out last time with that guy. You remember? He said that he was a recovering gambling aholic and I was in the casino. I said, well, there's no coin and there's no gambling here. But I'm going to stay in the casino. She's probably the same. Yeah, I don't know who it was that said it though. Oh, you need to watch a video and learn to flash. I think that Whatnot has a flash video. I don't think I made a flash sales video. I don't think I have. I can't see. What does it say? Give me a C, give me an O, give me a M. This will take too long. Oh, for the flash? The flash is quick once you get it set up. But there's a glitch with it. I gotta report it. I have to report it to Whatnot. It's a glitch with yeah, actually, matter of fact, let me finish writing that down. Or forget. Oh shit, I have coffee talk in the morning. Oh, Carrie, that's to be honest, truthfully, because I muted the word shipping. Yeah, it gets brought up in my chat shows, or just because my shows aren't always wrapped around Whatnot. I try to have shows that are non-related to Whatnot, because that's all I'll do is talk about it. So when I want to just talk about like other things like food talk and stuff like that, I mute words that I don't want in my chat, because I spend I don't know 5 or 6 hours a week talking about Whatnot at least. So I use those other shows like my chat show. Good night, poo poo head. Sweet dreams. So I do that. I do mute the words. Yeah. But to be truthful, because I have to have healthy boundaries, otherwise every show's a shipping show. I mean, you've been in here enough, you know. It's not hard. I will say this, and I will say it like coming from a good place. Shipping is only hard if you don't do it right. And if you don't read all the rules and you don't watch all the videos, shipping is hard. Whatnot literally shows you how to do it. They show you how to do it in all their videos. It's very important for especially sellers that have never had a show. Because when they don't have a show, they don't go the extra effort to read like what Whatnot puts out there, and it's like right in front of them. And there's tons of YouTube videos, but you got to still be careful because you can't trust what other YouTubers say, because shipping changes, the site, the way it looks and functions for shipping changes, and the rules change. So the seller has to do the work. But that's how you get better at shipping. And once you figure that out and you weigh your stuff and do all that, and I was already talking about a little bit. So if you want to listen on YouTube, I just talked about the shipping for a little while tonight. So I don't really want to go back over it, but it's super important to get the shipping right as a seller and make sure your buyer understands how it works. Because if you don't, you're going to make mistakes. And sometimes some mistakes are okay because that's how you learn. Pickleballs. Are you eating some right now? So yeah, that's my take on the shipping. I feel like sellers need to get it right. So the buyer just swipes and they explain it. Swipe again and swipe again. They got free shipping. Then they're going to swipe 4 more times and now they're happy they got their £5 worth of stuff. And it made business sense to buy those, 5 items. Yeah. Those sound so good right now. Maybe I'll go to Costco tomorrow. I have an hour to myself. Pickleballs. Should I get the big bag? Duh. I appreciate you. Wait, you can eat those right now? I'm going to get like 3 big bags. They're huge. I think I only have a little bit left. I begged them. Hell no. Yeah, you can only have soup right now. But you'll be back to some pickleballs. Yeah, I don't know. There was some, you know what I tried? It was a long time, but I tried, is it Slim Jim? They have like a pickled Slim Jim. Has anybody tried it? It's kind of gross, but it has like real good flavor, but it's kind of gross. Yeah, pickled beef jerky. Nobody? Everybody's sleeping right now. Are you guys falling asleep? It's late. It's 1:22. I don't know, like the flavor, that pickle flavor is good. Yeah, it kind of is good. I wish they had like miniature size. They just have that big one. I don't eat Slim Jim too often because it's just like all processed, beef jerky, meat, whatever. Yeah, but it was okay. I might have to buy one and eat it and tell you. But I really have tried for the last couple of years not to buy the processed stuff. It gives me a stomach ache, if I'm being honest. The texture of jerky. Oh, is that the only texture issue you have? You're writing down an idea for a crochet project? I love it. Are you ever going to have a show? I know I've heard all these great things about you having shows. You're drawing it. They're too gassy or greasy? Greasy. I mean, you just got a stomach cramp thinking about that shit. I bet. Ugh, they give you heartburn. I can only eat like one. I remember when Not Stifler's mom was doing the Slim Jim before she got copied, and I bought earrings from her. Yes, and then I bought a whole bunch of the little mini beef sticks from her. And they came in the mail. I was like, oh my gosh, she sent you a tuna and crackers kit. No way. I love her. I miss her. Yeah. If they're greasy, they're probably gassy. Yeah, you'll be getting the instant, poo-poos. Yeah. Good night, Carrie. Have a sweet sleep. I'll be on early in the morning for coffee talk if you want to come talk about shipping. So I'll be on at 9:23 a.m. Pacific time. So if you want to come and talk about shipping, please do. She's moved already. She's in her new house. Yeah. Yeah, she's in the new house. I thought she had a show, but she didn't. She scheduled one and then changed it. She's such a tease. Yeah, she's a real tease. I love her. Of course, yeah. Wait, what did you say? Um, I read it all. I just wanted to see. She, yeah, but don't tell anybody. She doesn't want her stalkers to find out where she moved to. Her new place is by you. Yeah. Well, she told everybody where she moved to. I know you would never. I told her I'll find your house in 5 minutes. She said you probably would. I can't talk shit. That's what I've been doing lately. So you're trying to be good? Yeah. You're trying not to talk shit anymore? No, I'd never. Oh, for rescheduling shows, you're trying to stick with it and keep your show? Good. That's why I just go on every day. Then I don't have to like change my show. I just move my show like, oh, I'm supposed to go on at 9:23 or 10:23 and I end up going on like 11:43. It just happens because like I have to take a nap. I didn't take a nap today, so I'm like really not lethargic or anything. I'm just, you guys can tell I'm really mellow. And I thought I was getting sick because I didn't feel good today. And I thought, oh shit, being around all those people at Comic Con, because people come sick, they don't care. But no, I'm just tired. Not overly, just it was a busy day. No, I had to have an IEP meeting today. Oh, thank you, Tin. Thank you. Oh, I totally get that, my friend. Yeah, you should only do what feels right, and you want to be able to fulfill all that. So I would absolutely just do with what you're feeling, and it's getting close. So just give yourself a little time. Yeah, 10, it's always pretty chill. Sometimes I'm looking at the computer and I'm like, did I just close my eyes and fall asleep? But you would have heard me snoring. I would have snored real quick. I would have been like clipped. I would have been on TikTok. Should I fall asleep and then you guys could just put me on TikTok? I will, okay? And then you guys can be like, Dee fell asleep on her live. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Oh, it's like a radio show? Then I'm totally going to I wish I had like a radio show. That'd be kind of fun. Like a podcast. Tipper. Fish fell asleep. Headlines. Set the alarm for your morning show. I did already. Yeah, I did already. I've still got to get up and take my kids to school. They still go to school because they're not on summer break yet. Those are going to be nice because I will be sleeping in the summer, but I always say that and then I end up getting up at like 5 o'clock. Yeah, you think you finally got him? Was he awake this whole time? I hope he feels better. Poor guy. Yeah, I gotta make sure. Breaking news: Whatnotter falls asleep on her stream. There was a few people that has fallen asleep. I have clips in my phone of them snoring. Yeah, they fell asleep in the live. There was like a lady that fell asleep, but it was all pitch dark. I think she ended her live and was sitting there and crashed out. Then there was another lady that fell asleep because I've been on here long enough. I've seen everything. There was another lady that fell asleep and she fell asleep knowing it. Like I don't know what was going on there. I don't think she's on the app anymore. Actually, both of them aren't. And then there was the cuckoo clock guy that fell asleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, the one lady came on to sell jewelry and she was like a nurse. She had cancer. Like, of course, she's exhausted. And when she fell asleep, though, she was snoring. And it was she was snoring good. Yeah. Yeah, she was exhausted. And then the cuckoo clock guy, at like 2 o'clock in the morning, we'd go in his show, and he had all these cuckoo clocks because he repaired clocks. And you'd hear cuckoo, cuckoo. And then you'd hear the guy like in the corner. You could kind of see him. His face would be down and be like, he'd have the loudest snore ever. Yeah. And then it would get real quiet. And then, he just fell asleep on the live. And then, whatnot has it. You can't do that, Or there's another guy I saw. He's still on here, and he's funny. He goes in these tangents about stuff. And it's just interesting to listen to him talk. And he puts up a sign that says, I don't know what his sign says. I forget. It always says something different. And then he puts the sign like next to the table, and he's sitting back in a chair like this. And he's like, taking a nap for like 15 minutes, and he has headphones on and he doesn't talk to anybody. And the sign says out to lunch or something funny. I'm just making that up. I don't know what the sign says, but something like, be back in 15 minutes. It's really hilarious. Have you guys seen him? If you know what I'm talking about, you've seen him. It's hilarious. And then, I've seen it all. I think for falling, there was someone else that fell asleep. Yeah, there was another guy that fell asleep. It's so funny though. I mean, you're on, we're on in the middle of the night. Yeah. What's up, Hold My Page? How are you doing? All right, you guys, I am going to raid because I went on definitely longer than I said I was. So I broke my own healthy boundary, but that's okay. I didn't mind, but we're going to raid over to, let's see if it's still on. Let's see, 2 nights in a row, we went to Pokemon V-Mart and we looked at Labubu's. Don't fall asleep here. No, I won't, because I'll probably snore and I'll be made fun of, which I don't really give a shit. It's natural. Fall asleep. I could fall asleep right now. I really could. I'm so tired. Should I? It was nice to meet you too. Thank you. Yeah. Followed and archived. Let's see, where should we go? Should we go see what Spaghetti's doing? Oh, why am I able to read her? All right, you guys. Good morning. You'll all clip it if I fall asleep. Put it all over social media. I don't give a shit. I could like fall asleep. Maine was trying to get me to fall asleep that one night. Okay, everybody. I'll go to sleep right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know how you whatnot ASMR sleep. I think like that. Oh, I got my mic too high up. Oh, I know how you go to sleep on here. Hold on. I can go right down here and you can't see. Perfect, right? I actually had a show on here like twice, and I called it D's Asleep. I think it was like, I don't know, like I was down here for like a year already. Oh, this is OBS. Yeah. This is OBS. I have a couple of these. My background's all part of my computer. Yes, every Tuesday we have a chat show, 9:23 a.m. and we talk about whatnot. No, whatnot doesn't want people sleeping. They want you to sell, really. But you're allowed to have chat shows. We have a community category. Sometimes I go in there. Sometimes I stay in a state. So that's where I've always been. Spin swipe. Oh, I could yell at you guys. Let's go, chat. I paid $42 for this. Bid it up. Right? So anyway, I'll be on in the morning. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Good night. Sweet dreams. I'm ready to get my beauty sleep on. And I hope everybody has a really good evening or good morning. Check my clips. Well, they're not going to be posted on my wall. I have it turned off. You have to send it to me. I don't know if I could see it. Oh, I could see it on your page. You make it public, I could see it on your page of me sleeping. Yeah, but you can't download the clips anymore. When you clip somebody, you have to download it right then and there. You can't go back and download them anymore. It's stupid. Yeah, but I can download all my clips. So I'll probably get it. Yeah, it's dumb. All right, friends. Because nobody's downloading the clips. I think they're forgetting. They have the option once. Yeah. I'm too nerdy. That's why when I look. Okay. Listen. All of you go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Get some sleep. If you're just waking up for the day, have a beautiful day. If you're just going to bed, have a beautiful sleep with your pillow. Okay? And just like I always tell you guys, be kind to yourself. I will. Thank you. And I'll see you in the morning. Maybe I'll change my show. I don't know. I might be too tired. No, I'll be on my usual.